Today, we've got a little different adventure than we normally have. We're gonna go out and speak to somebody that's got a lot of wisdom, a lot of experience, and has been here 40 years in business working with the Sturgis Rally. And we're also gonna take a quick look at the Buffalo Chip Campground. So let's go along and see what that looks like.
Let's go.
Today I got something special. We're doing a review, traveling through the Buffalo Chip. We're checking out the campground. You know, everybody's gone already, but we're just giving you that heads up to show you what it's like. If you've never been to the Buffalo Chip, take a drive through and see what happens. And we've got somebody here we're gonna put on camera to do an interview that knows a little bit more about the Buffalo Chip than I can tell you. So here we go.
Well, I guess he's talking about me. So I'm Rod Woodruff. I just hang out here at the Buffalo Chip and have now for 40 years. So, you know, we're looking forward to seeing you again next August. And what we always say, our motto is you ride free, take risks, and then bring those smiling faces right here for an awfully good time, because this really is site, the home of the best party anywhere. We'll see you soon.
So we're gonna take a little chat with Woody, ask him some questions. We'll put him on camera, and we'll see if he can answer the questions that I give him this time, instead of Tam giving them out. So let's go ahead and see what Woody has to say. So how was the rally for you this year?
The rally was outstanding. It was the best rally we probably ever had. People were so friendly. Everything went smoothly. We had no rain. You know, we covered the amphitheater with sawdust, which rained 3 or 4 days before the rally. Wetted that down. It was perfect. We had no mud. We had no dust. We had lots of people. When I say no dust, that doesn't count for the racing that we had over on the hillside, because it was plenty dang dusty when they were doing their racing, and that dust, you know, traveled. But the rally that you asked the question about was fantastic.
Okay. Another question that we've gotten from a lot of our watchers is they've noticed that it's very clean, that people seem to really be picking up after themselves. Is that just this rally, or is that generally all rallies?
You know, our experience over the last 39 years here at the Buffalo Chip is that, you know, that's changed a lot. People are a lot more conscious and conscientious about trash stuff. And so, yeah, and particularly this year, I noticed that as well, is that there was no little trash piles around. People were not throwing, you know, debris out in the campground. It's pretty clean. And we had the whole campground cleaned up. When everybody leaves, which is usually Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, right? But when everybody had left, there wasn't much to pick up. We usually take 70 or 80 of the staff and just walk from one end to the other for 2 miles, right? And pick everything up that doesn't have roots. And so there wasn't much. We were done before noon. It was, you know, pretty nice. So thank you all for being so conscientious and so clean, right?
So this is my question that we could take on or off. If I seen you put the flag out when the president flew over.
Yep.
You pulled it out. Why didn't you put the flag up for the rally?
Oh, that flag is not my flag. It weighs 3,000 pounds, a little over 3,000 pounds. It's 505 feet long, 255 feet wide. And, you know, you just think about how big of a flagpole that would require. There's not one in the whole world that would fly that flag. And so the way we flew it, as you're talking about for the president when he's flying over, was that we had 500 and some people around the perimeter of the flag, holding up the flag and then unfolding the flag, having other people underneath it to keep it from touching, you know, the ground. And then we parked vehicles all the way around. We did it at midnight. And so everybody had their headlights on, so the flag was illuminated from the sky. It was a beautiful sight.
Oh, yeah, I seen it on YouTube or something. I seen the picture. Maybe
it's
the news.
Yeah.
Somewhere I seen it, and I thought that was pretty neat.
Yeah, and I'll put a plug in. We got our Freedom Field out here with 808 flags in it, you know, cemetery precision for the flying of that. That went up on June 26th, and the local NBC affiliate did a 7.5-minute video of it that is just friggin' heart-wrenching, just beautiful. So I encourage everybody to go on YouTube and do Buffalo Chip flag raising from Freedom Field June 26th, something along that line, and that will come up. And it's worth your while to watch that at least one time.
What's our prediction for the 81st?
I'm still trying to give my prediction for the 80th, thank you. You know, predictions are in somebody else's class, but you know, it would be nice to be normal, but what was good about this year is we had so many people coming from all these places, and they think, God, it's so nice to be back where somebody can be normal, right? And so we heard that time after time. One of my favorite sayings is, God, it's so great to be someplace, get away from that communist cesspool that my home city has become, right? And so here they were, freedom. And we had, you know, I did half a day of interviews with virtually, God, I didn't know there were that many people to interview with, really, for the first 4 or 5 days of the rally. And, you know, they come out here with an agenda to show how dangerous this was going to be and how we were going to kill the whole planet, right, by coming to a freedom festival. And, you know, they come out here and they saw just a bunch of people feeling free and being normal. And, you know, I said, you know, no, I'm not worried about it because this is all fresh air, open. We got 2 miles of space. People can camp any place they want to. They don't have to get more than, you know, 6 feet from anybody else if they don't want to. You know, same thing with the amphitheater. It's several acres. You can get into the amphitheater. You can see the show. We got 3 jumbotrons out there. There's no place you could be and not have a good sight of, you know, whoever's on stage and everything else that's going on in this thing, no matter what it is. And so there's just no danger here. So no, I'm not worried about it. The guy looked around, he's from ABC and he was from Chicago, and he says, you know, there's not even a building in sight, is there? Except for what you put together to make this thing work. And that's right. I mean, this is open country here. And these people from the cities that are told what to do all the time, and they're, you know, walking down the street in between piles of concrete that go up into the sky, that's not what life is really all about, and that's not what exists here. So all those people being critical about the people, you know, feeling free, going to a motorcycle rally, oh my God, right? You know, they're just wrong. They have no experience. And, you know, you just can't understand what Mother Nature really does for people, what it provides people who just take the freedom, exercise the freedom to go out and enjoy it and get out of the concrete jungle.
So if somebody was going to come, looking at the video, we did a drive-through of your park after everybody's gone. If I was going to be here the first time, next year would be my first time here, what would I expect?
Well, it depends on when you came, because if you come sometime when nobody else is here, you're going to see a pasture. I mean, that's kind of like our story. When we started, there was 3 strands of barbed wire. There was no electricity, no water, no telephone poles, nothing but cows and grass, right? And most of the grass is still here. The cows are gone, and now we got a few thousand pedestals for RVs to park in. We got miles and miles of sewer system that we put in. We got hundreds of miles of electrical system here. We got 3 wells that supply water for all this place. You know, we have bars, we have food places. We have our own city, right? And it's a big city, and so you come and enjoy it, and what you're going to find is a whole bunch of people from all over the world that are either in tents or RVs or camping in some form of a camper or another, and they're the nicest people in the world, and you're going to make new friends, and you're going to keep some of those new friends, and you're going to come back next year or 2 or 3 years later and see them again as a reunion. And that's really what this whole thing is all about. It's a family reunion, except people really want to come to it. Right? That's the difference, right? And they'll plan for it for a long time. So, you know, you make your plans. You take a look at the website, you see what we have going on. We have 9-10 days of national acts for entertainment. We got 2 weeks of stuff going on here. We got 10 bike shows. We got 4, 5, 6 days of races going on. We got hill climb. You know, I could repeat myself with a bunch of stuff, but I mean, there's activity all the time, every day, right here. And so if you don't want to participate in that, you know, go to the quiet end of the campground and hang out and, you know, relax.
Well, I want to thank you for giving us the interview, and that's all I got.
No, nice talking to you.
little drive through the Buffalo Chip, checking it out. Pretty much everybody's gone. They're doing a little cleanup here too. But we came over here to the little beach that they have here, so you can take a little look at it if you've never been out here. Some of you that have been out here, let us know what kind of fun you've had out here. So today we got to hear from Rod there from the Buffalo Chip. You know, he had a lot of really good things to say. He has a lot of experience. He's been here probably longer than anybody else that's been involved with the rally. So it's kind of exciting to hear all the words that he had, the wisdom and things like that to pass down. You know, also get a little chance here to take a look at his campground. You know, it didn't do it justice because of, you know, nobody's there. The grass is all dead. There's no movement going on. You know, you got to see that little pond where everybody does the swimming hole there, which I bet that's a pretty exciting place. So, you know, with that, we're going to go ahead and leave you right here.
Thanks for coming along today. Subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for notifications, and we'll see you on the next video.